I'm 39 years old, and I live in Islip Terrace. I've lived there since my parents moved out from the Bronx when I was 12. All of my family moved out here at one point. Not all of them stayed. Um, it's convenient. Uh, Granted, it is pricey, but if you make enough, then pricey isn't as much of an issue as it is to some other people. I wasn't aware of the type of effort put into the segregation of the New York City suburbs, Long Island specifically, when they were being developed. We should make ourselves more knowledgeable. We should teach ourselves and our loved ones and our children and our friends and strangers, and even some cases, to understand more, to be more aware of their surroundings, to be more aware of what they can do to be more cognizant of things. The more you know, the more accepting you are, hopefully. And with acceptance becomes the type of integration that I think that we're going in the right direction towards, very slowly instead of faster. Diversity is a good thing. Diversity, I mean, to me personally, diversity gives people an opportunity to learn about people from walks of life that aren't their own. Um, it tends to be a little boring if everyone is like you. I live in a very, very, very Caucasian town. Um, I don't live with a black family. I live with a white family. Um, and I don't think that there are more than two or three other black families in the town as a whole. That being said, I don't have a problem with, and the town doesn't have a problem with me. You know, it just is what it is. I've never felt that I was being profiled or shunned or segregated against because of the color of my skin in a town where no one looks like me. Personally, I believe that exposés do have a place, but they need to be surrounded by positivity. Surrounding positivity around exposing the evils is a better idea than the transverse. You know, it's if you start with something positive, show that there's something negative being done now, and then end with something positive, I feel that's a better experience for the viewer towards making a change, as opposed to the opposite, where you layer positivity with negativity on either side, which is what exposés tend to do if they include any positivity at all. And the idea is for them to improve something, but sometimes the point of it is lost because of how not good the tone is. In addition to highlighting the ones that are problematic, show the people that there are people that are doing it the right way. There are people that are doing the right thing. There are people, normal people, like everyday people, who do have a better barometer of good and bad or right and wrong, as opposed to saying, I feel like sometimes people who you always hear people say that, like, I don't want to read the paper, I don't want to watch the news because it's negative. And one of those things, that's something that I hear a lot, and it's unfortunate because some smart people become very ignorant because they don't want to just hear about death and dismemberment and dying and people doing wrong and people doing bad and people doing evil and people not helping. If you layer that somehow with people actually doing the right thing or the right way or something genuine or something loving or caring, then people might tune back into caring themselves and doing the right thing themselves, as opposed to hearing about something bad and kind of like just sucking their teeth and saying, well, that always happens.